shit going through changes and you know what I'm saying? Real life shit, you know. I just left the hospital, might need another level. Kidney failures, I tell you, this shit can't be no realer. My body and drugs to put me
let's get it go.
This shit get hard, nigga. I hardly show my feelings. Look up to see stars, but I'm realizing God in the ceiling. I've been getting high and consistent, but you trying to show me different. Judging me for trying to whip it, I'm tired of the critics. But I can't help, I ain't feel it, but this time I might have did it. The dog didn't care who the rich is, I need to be admitted.
This is Talk Culotta, presented by Boot Crew Media. Talk Culotta, presented by Coded Collection. We are live on Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. And we got a great show ahead. But first, a word from Bear Law.
At Bear Law LLC, we have the privilege of representing victims and survivors that are oftentimes involved in catastrophic incidents that affect their lives.
If anyone looking for a personal and loving relationship with law, I would choose Bear Law.
At Bear Law, our goal is to turn victims into victors.
What's up, sports fans? This is Talk Culotta, presented by Boot Crew Media. Talk Culotta, presented by Coded Collection. And we are live with Derek St. Hilaire. What up, bro?
What's up, man?
D. Saint, thanks for joining the show.
Appreciate y'all having me.
Absolutely. We want to get started first with a little update on just sports today. Tiger Woods, is he going to play in the Masters? We don't know. We got Kobe Bryant cards selling privately for $2 million. We got all kinds of things happening in sports. LSU basketball is playing at Kentucky tonight at 8 p.m. And the biggest story in sports right now, UNO basketball. D. Saint, 16-9, 9-1 in the Southland Conference, leading the conference. First off, just talk about where you're at right now with UNO basketball.
We're in a really good spot, somewhere that New Orleans basketball hasn't been in a while, and glad to have it where it's at because we put in a lot of hard work to be here. Number one in the conference right now, 9-1. Should be 10-0. We slipped up, lost the game to Incarnate Word, worst team in the conference. We got it back, though. Two games later, we beat them by like 30.
Yeah.
But we're loving where we're at right now. Not done, obviously. Got to win the whole thing, but we're loving it right now.
That was a humility check, that loss. That was like, all right, let's get humble. Let's,
it really was.
Get back to it. Talk about Coach Celeste for me.
Coach Celeste he's into it. He loves it. He says all the time he wants to be at home with his kids and his wife and then just be in the gym with us. If he could just do those two things every single day, that's all he would do.
That's what's up. All right, we're going to play a quick video for y'all real quick.
I mean, Derek St. Hilaire is, if there's a better 6-foot player in the country, I'd love to see him because he is, without a doubt, the best 6-foot player in the nation.
I want you act like you won't do something. I see murder in my eyes. To nothing, you ain't saying that. I ain't sorry, got these niggas waiting up in line. Catch them better, end up spraying something. My manager called, boom, not pull up. Tell that boy I'ma see him. Tell him I say don't come fish around this lake, and it's real. 7 murders in my hometown. Tell him cause I did that. Soon as the other boy touchdown, I'ma be pushing this wig back. Dog, chasing after those folk round the eye. See they clicking up, I don't stand it down till that I'm trying to bite.
All right, so first, before we get into some more questions, that video is fire, by the way. I saw your face while I was playing it. You were like, yeah, that's pretty tight. First, we're going to give some love to those hopping on. Juwan Powell, yes, sir.
That's my boy.
Damian Rosser,
TDR, my boy.
Want to go crazy. Juwan, that way. And Damian, he's arguably top 5 guard in the nation, and I'm taking him 1. Love that. Thanks to y'all for hopping on. Like I said, we're live on Talk Culotta. with D Saint. And first off, just tell me about like your background starting from Jacksonville State and coming to New Orleans. And, I saw your tweet, your pinned tweet at the top, New Orleans basketball back on the map. Just talk about that transition.
So when I entered the transfer portal at Jacksonville State, I was deciding between New Orleans and UNC Asheville. And then Dame, he went here before I came. And then I had a friend that went here the 2016-17 year that they went to the tournament. So kind of between them two, and then with Coach Berg recruited me and Sless, and talking with my uncle, realized that New Orleans would probably be a great opportunity. It's not too far from home. It's further than I've been, but it's still not too far. So, and it's a nice city. So I knew I would have a good time down here, just life and basketball.
Oh yeah. I mean, it kind of sucks that the basketball season is in prime time during Mardi Gras, because
Right.
I don't think y'all can really enjoy Mardi Gras as much as you would have liked to. But just talk about the city of New Orleans and the culture.
I love it. It's kind of like Atlanta a little bit, like obviously a lot smaller.
Right.
But I really don't know what it is about the city, but I do love New Orleans a lot.
No doubt. So your coach called you, one of the best 6-foot guards in the nation. Talk about just like being a guard in college basketball and how kind of that position has evolved, over the years.
Yeah, obviously now you see more guards shoot a lot, and that's one thing I do real well, shoot. Guards coming across half court, shooting it deep because of guys like Curry and Dame and all those guys that can really shoot the ball. So it gives us more freedom to play like how we would, so like more in like pickup and stuff like that. So it's real fun.
No doubt, no doubt. What about your teammates? Who's your boys on the team? And what I was talking to somebody yesterday about how a lot of these college basketball, college football players, it's a conversation that's evolving with the NIL and all these things, and players getting paid money and things like that, and which is great. I think that's an awesome thing. But also there's a factor that goes into it since that's happened, where you see a lot of guys that are only kind of about themselves and their future. And I feel like UNO basketball is a perfect example of a team that plays as a team. Right. Just talk about your teammates for me.
I'm cool with everybody on the team.
Yeah,
everybody's cool with everybody. Me and TG are one of the only ones that really get talked about for real. But everybody on the team can play. Like if you come and watch us, let's say there's a night I have, I don't know, like 15, 14, 10 or whatever. Like someone else is gonna step up. Sim and Tyson, they both average close to double digits points, and they rebound the ball well for us. Saki's our true point guard. He pushes it hard, plays defense. And we got guys like Kamani, Rod come off the bench, Ja. We got young guys like Turk, D-Wash. They don't really play much because they're freshmen.
Mm-hmm.
And then who else?
I was going to run through the roster list and tell you to give me like a name or like a word or like a phrase or like a fun fact about any of these guys.
All right, go ahead.
You ready? Dan Saki.
Saki. We just call him Sack because he's from Canada. If you know Brothers Chicken, he loves Brothers. He probably their number one fan.
I mess with Brothers.
I do too.
What's your go-to? Popeyes, crispy, crunchy.
Ooh,
they got that in the Smoothie King Center.
I'm taking that. I'm taking Brothers over to Popeye just because Popeyes on the Legion plays too many games.
Yeah,
too many.
Yeah, it takes a while, man.
It does.
Sorry, Popeyes. You're not one of our sponsors, so I can say that, Kamani.
He's different. He gonna do some every day you didn't think you never seen. I'm gonna just say that. He's hilarious.
Your girl's laughing in the back.
She knows.
Yeah, she knows he's wild. From Brooklyn, New York.
Yeah.
And you are from Long Island, New York?
I was born in Long Island, but I'm from Atlanta.
Okay. So you moved to Atlanta early
I was
age.
like 3 years old.
Okay, gotcha.
Really young.
Got you. Troy Green.
Troy is the most disciplined person I've ever been around in my whole life, easily. On the court, off the court, he's just disciplined. He does what he does. You know you're going to get from him every single day.
Jamel.
Ja Ball, that's my boy. I'd probably be with Ja the most out of everybody on the team.
What's up? Tyson Jackson.
Tyson, 5. We call him 5. Big load down there in the paint. He's from Atlanta too.
That's what's up. Came from Middle Tennessee State.
Yeah.
Simeon Kirkland.
Sim he's the funniest person on the team, easily. And in the games, he's a bucket.
Yeah.
In practice, he be playing around.
Let's go.
But in the game, when it comes game time, he's always ready to play.
All right. I'll see you at Southeastern, Sim. Norris.
No.
Yep.
No's another funny one. Like him and Sim, funniest on the team. I'll put No right at 2.
From Hannon High School.
Yeah.
Here in New Orleans. Jamond.
The most bounce in New Orleans history. That boy can jump over anything. I swear, it don't make no sense.
From LB Landry High School.
Landry Walker.
Yes, indeed.
Landry's finest.
Darius Washington.
D-Wash. He's a little baby. He's young though, but he's gonna be a monster. Like he has his moments in practice where he just kills guys, and you're like, dang, he's only like 18, 19. Like it's crazy what he's gonna be in a few years.
Rodney Carson.
Rod. Anybody knows Rod knows Rod is well dressed, got all the shoes, all the clothes. But Rod is probably our best on-ball defender. A hell of a catch and shoot player. From them corners, he's dangerous. That midi pull-up, he's dangerous. Now Rod can hoop.
Dorian Hill.
Dorian, I don't know. Dorian might be the funniest on the team. He's fighting with Sim for that number 1 spot. Dorian's hilarious.
33. Deontay. How you say his name?
Deontay Bell.
Deontay Bell.
Yeah, we call him Bell or D-Bell.
D-Bell.
He from Streetport.
Yep.
D-Bell, he's a big. He got guard handles. Like he really could be a guard. Like people don't see it in the games, obviously, but in practice, like if you would see what he does day to day, it's ridiculous. You can't rip him.
Bossier High School. I know Shreveport High Schools.
Yeah, that boy dangerous.
Deshaun.
Sean, he's not with us right now. He had to go home, just to take care of some stuff.
Gotcha.
He was with us earlier.
That's what's up. And last but not least, what's something we don't know about Derek St. Hilaire?
I used to play soccer.
That's your fun fact on the website, bro. Give me something else.
My favorite food is ice cream.
All right. What kind?
I'll probably go Oreo. Collect cookies and cream.
Love that. All right. So 4 games left. We were talking before the show. In order to get to the NCAA tournament, you got to win the conference. We have Southeastern tomorrow. Just talk about next 4 games and the idea of finishing the job and getting to the NCAA tournament.
Next 4 games, we got to treat them all like their games in March, like it's win or go home. That's why we slipped up and lost that game to Incarnate, because we took them too lightly. Like we got to treat every game like if we lose, season's over with. If we would have did that back in Incarnate, we would be at like 13, 14 wins straight. And I think that's probably like not the most in the country, because like Gonzaga and them schools like that, but it's up there for most in the country. So if we just handle every game like that, we know we can win the whole thing.
Love that. Where you see yourself in 3 to 5 years?
NBA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite NBA team?
My favorite all-time team is the Lakers, but I'm currently not a Lakers fan right now.
All right, love that. Dude, you grew up watching the Lakers?
Yeah, Kobe fan.
Big Kobe guy. All right, love that. Favorite NFL team?
Growing up, it was the Giants, but since I've been down here, I really like the Saints.
My guy. We're gonna be friends now. Who's gonna be the next quarterback?
Oh, I mean, Winston's coming back, ain't he?
You think we should roll with Jabu?
He was doing his thing.
Yeah.
I like him. I mean, at first I ain't gonna lie, I thought he was gonna, not be a good fit, but he was doing his thing. It was winning when he was a quarterback.
Oh yeah. What about Russell Wilson to the Saints? Would you like that?
I would, but I don't see it happening.
I don't think it's gonna happen either.
At all.
Pelicans. Who's your guy?
I really like B.I.
Yeah.
B.I. is cold. Herb, I like Herb too. I played against him a couple of times when I was at Jacksonville State. We would scrimmage Alabama all the time.
Nice.
So yeah, I like Herb's game. As you can't teach what he does. Like he just plays so hard.
Yeah, the defensive game. If he doesn't win Rookie of the Year,
it's crazy.
I'm fighting somebody.
They probably won't give it to him just because he's a lower drafted guy.
Or because he plays for the Pelicans.
That too. Like, they going to give it to one of those names.
Messed up,
guys
bro.
with the names.
Yeah. Who do you idolize in the NBA?
It's a couple guys. Curry's my favorite. Ja Morant. I watch his highlights before every game. Those would probably be the top two right now.
Who's got the best hair in the NBA?
Ooh.
Ja Morant.
Ja's up there. For a while, D'Angelo Russell had some going on that was fire with his dreads, but he ain't been playing, so I don't know what he got. So I'm gonna have to go with Ja.
Right. That's what's up. What what is it about this team this year, with 4 games left, that really sets y'all apart?
Our experience. Me and TG have been here before. We've done this before. Last year, we weren't the favorites to win it, but like we knew that we really should have won it. So us coming back, like our mind's set on that goal and nothing's stopping us. Nothing.
What's up? What was your degree in? Like, what do you
and I can, be an AD or coach or anything.
Oh yeah.
Engaged and is closer with his players than most ADs. Like most ADs, you probably won't ever see him for real. And with Tim, we see him every other day, if not every day for real.
Any questions from the live viewers? I'm losing my voice here. I'm going to throw up some comments, but if you have any questions for D Saint, any fun questions as we finish out here on Talk Culotta, let us know. I'm going to show this one. Ain't even arguing no more. He top 5 for sure. Let's see. Kwani P. Hopping on.
My boy.
That's leader talk right there. Love that. And that was really one of my closing out questions. Like, you talked about the young guys on the team and guys who might not get a lot of playing time, but, you've kind of stepped into this leadership role, grad student, senior, graduate senior, I guess is the title. How do you say that?
I don't know. They say it wrong every time. I swear.
We just say
we could just say senior.
Let's just say senior, right? Let's not make this guy sound old.
Right.
I mean, what are you, like 20?
23.
Yeah. I mean, come on. So, but like you stepped into that leadership role. What can you bring to the table just in the locker room, right? The stuff that people don't see.
Yeah. Well, with me, I work hard. Like, it's not even just because like, you got to work hard to get what you want. It's just because I love doing what I do. So I just do it. Don't complain and get it done. Like, this is just it. I'm a lead by example kind of guy. TG's more of our vocal leader on the team. So when you have that balance between both guys, then everyone just follows.
Oh yeah. Who taught you basketball? Let's go back to your time in Atlanta.
My first.
Who you want to give a shout out to? Who made you who you are today?
Hey, my sister played when I was younger, and she was actually real nice. I don't know why she stopped playing or what happened, but she used to beat me all the time. So I'll probably say trying to beat her, beat my cousins, my uncle, like just got me nice, and then just playing all the time for real.
Yeah. You have any like coaches growing up, high school or like younger days that
when I got to high school,
or anybody you still keep in touch with?
He was an assistant at the time when I was at Culotta in high school. Coach Wilson, he really taught me how to work out and get better. Because before I was just playing around all the time, and then when I got to high school, probably like my sophomore year or maybe my freshman year, I can't remember. I was on varsity, but I didn't play for real. Probably like a minute a game, and every morning in the gym before school, working out with him. So over those 4 years, I really learned like habits of just coming in early, working out before anyone else, get your work done.
Hell yeah. 34 points on January 27th against Houston Baptist. D. Saint, Derek St. Hilaire, one of the rising stars in college basketball, leading UNO basketball to a chance to play for the NCAA tournament. First in the conference, 9-1. We'll forget about that loss. 16-9 on the season. They play Southeastern University tomorrow night, and then they close out with, let's see, because we got to get everybody at this home game. So they close out February 26th, Saturday at Northwestern State. Then at home, March 2nd, Wednesday, 7 p.m. versus HBU at the Lakefront Arena. Pack the house.
Bring everybody you can. It's gonna be a show. Last home game of the year. People got to come out.
I was gonna say, give us your message to all New Orleans fans out there.
It's gonna be a show. When I hoop, I like to put on the show. I don't like to, you got to entertain the fans too.
What's that feeling like? Just knowing that it's gonna be your last home game in the Lakefront Arena.
I don't know. I really don't even have any feelings about it. Like, I just kind of go and
you're just gonna ball.
Yeah, like I don't even think about that.
Just go to work.
Just go hoop.
Yeah. And then we close out the season at Nicholls State in Thibodaux.
Yeah.
March 5th, Saturday. And then the Southland Conference Tournament, March 9th through March 12th. And UNO is only going to have 2 games.
Yeah, we'll get a bye.
Hell yeah. What do you watch when in your free time? What do you watch? You watch NBA?
Yeah, I watch a lot of basketball. Right now I'm heavy on Power though. Cause I ain't watched it before, and I started watching on my teammates. So I was like, I got to go back and watch all the old episodes. So I'm stuck on that right now. If I'm not watching basketball, but
all right,
it's basketball, YouTube, Power. That's it right now.
Love that. What's the coolest thing that has happened in New Orleans for you? Besides just going to work and playing ball every day,
being able to go eat something and try something I never had before every day, literally, or some new spot. Literally.
Favorite restaurant in New Orleans?
Restaurant is Acme.
Yes,
yeah,
Acme Oyster House.
Acme, and that Boom Boom Shrimp go crazy. If I could sit there and order like 5 things of Boom Boom Shrimp.
You ever had the Peacemaker? Oh boy,
nah.
It's shrimp and oysters, half and half.
Yeah,
fire.
I think last time I went, I got like the fried shrimp po' boy. Yeah,
it's pretty good.
I love po' boys.
Yeah. One of the guys who does a food podcast here, Tony Rodriguez, his dad owns Acme.
For real?
Yeah.
I tell him I love Acme. I love it.
Yeah, we gotta hook you up. We gotta get Acme to cater like a UNO basketball event or something.
Got to.
Let's make it happen. What else in the world of sports do you keep up with?
Women's basketball. I actually watch a lot of women's basketball. That girl from Iowa, Caitlin Clark, she's a monster.
Yeah.
Like, I was literally up at like 3 a.m. one time watching her highlights. Like, it inspires me.
Yeah.
Like, she's so cool.
She balls.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I had one final thought. I'm trying to think. LSU at Kentucky. Everybody. LSU 19-8 at Kentucky, number 6, 22-5. Who you know on those teams?
LSU got a kid from Georgia, Eric Gaines. I don't know him personally, but growing up in Georgia, everybody. So like, I've seen him play before. He can play.
Hell yeah!
I think that might be the only person I know on that team.
On LSU,
yeah. In Kentucky, I don't know nobody, but I do think Kentucky will win that game tonight.
Yeah, that's your pick?
Yeah.
All right. Let's make some other picks. Let's see here. We'll be right back. 30-second break. What's up? We're back with Talk Culotta with Derek St. Hilaire of the UNO Privateers. NBA is back tomorrow night. Team LeBron beat Team Durant in the All-Star game 163-160. I'm gonna throw out some games for tomorrow night. You tell
Bet.
me who wins.
Bet.
You ready? All right. Cavaliers, Pistons,
Cavs,
Celtics, Nets.
Celtics,
All right. Suns, Thunder,
Suns.
Grizzlies, Timberwolves.
Oh, I'm going Grizzlies every time. I don't care
Easy.
who they playing.
Dude, who was it? Yeah, it was Memphis who played without Ja Morant
Yeah. Like they're cold with and without him.
in the blender in the
Yeah.
Smoothie King Center, and they dominated us.
He was here too.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just didn't play.
Yeah. Hawks, Bulls,
Bulls.
Warriors, Trailblazers.
Warriors.
Easy.
Yeah.
I bet the Warriors to have over 46 wins at the beginning of the season. They're going to get there with like 20.
Easy.
Yeah, they're about to get there.
They'll have like the third best record.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah. Who's MVP right now?
My pick is Ja,
Okay.
but I can see the case for Embiid because Embiid's been going great. But what Ja's been doing is
I want Steph to win MVP.
I want Steph to win too, but he had that stretch where he couldn't hit anything. So
Yeah.
it's not.
I think he'll
Close.
close out the season strong and make a bid for it.
Yeah.
You
It
know?
depends like if they can get that number 1 seed. But
Embiid is a baller though.
yeah, he is.
I mean, he's
unstoppable.
yeah, we haven't seen anything like him in the last 5 years.
Yeah, way too long.
Yeah, he's big. He's a big boy.
And he can shoot, dribble. Like you
What
can't
what
stop
if
him.
what if Joel Embiid was guarding you?
What would I do?
You would just fly right past him.
I'll try to see how far out he wants to guard me. And if he makes the wrong step, I'm going right by him. But if not, I'm gonna just shoot right over him.
All right. I would love to see that. Joel Embiid just slapping the court, getting up on you.
If anything, I'm making foul me. I'm going to the line. I'm
Yeah.
getting some points.
Yeah. All right. Nuggets, Kings.
I'm gonna go Nuggets.
All right. And then here's the big one. Let's see. Not until. Why can't I find the Pelicans?
I knew it's gonna be a Pels one.
Well, I can't find them. When's their next game? Let's see here.
I was just looking at that yesterday.
Oh, here we go. Pelicans, Suns, Friday.
Ooh,
Friday night.
it's not looking good for the Pels.
Yeah.
It's not.
Going Suns.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to respectfully.
Love it. Love it. All right, folks. Derek St. Hilaire, D. St. UNO basketball. Go to Southeastern. Go watch him at Southeastern play. 4 games left. And then the big one, home game, Wednesday, March 5th. I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
Against HBU in the Lakefront Arena. Pack the house. UNO basketball on the rise. Any last words, my guy?
We going all the way.
Hell yeah. Love it. All right, we're going to close out with that song.
Bet.
Oh, wait, I got to show some comments.
What they talking about? I know my boy's going crazy.
Juwan, respectfully off the All-Star break, the Suns got this. Kwani P, I will still beat you on a 1-on-1, 1-versus-1, 1-on-1.
Why are you lying right now?
Kwani P,
Let's not do that.
I got my money on D-Saint, bro. I hate to say it. Favorite place to eat in NOLA, Acme Oyster House. That's what Lala said. All right. One more. What's this?
Oh, he said Faustine. Oh, that's a girl we went to high school with. She plays at LSU.
Oh, okay.
She's the tall one, the center.
Okay.
She's cold. She's going to the WNBA.
LSU women's basketball is a real deal.
They're cold. They just got. I think they're number 8 now, ranked 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, she's cold. We went to high school together, same class.
All right, so we're gonna make 2 things happen here on this show. We're gonna get a one-on-one game. We're gonna get a one-on-one game with Kwani P and D Saint. I'm gonna come film it, and I'm gonna be like just throwing some money down. I'm just joking. I can't.
I don't know if he wants that.
Yeah. And then at some point we're gonna see Joel Embiid guarding D Saint in the NBA.
You're absolutely right. Or hopefully I could be on his team. Coming off the screen, throwing him a pass.
Yeah, that would be tight.
I'm cool with it.
Juwan, LSU women's Final Four. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I think they're going all the way.
All the way.
Yes, indeed. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining. D Saint, can't thank you enough. Finish strong. We're all behind you here in New Orleans, and happy Mardi Gras to everybody joining. Stay safe out there and go support UNO Privateers basketball. Keep up with this team. They are on the rise. They got 4 games left, and then they're going to win the conference and go to the tournament. We're going to make it happen.
Right. We turning the city back up.
Thanks a bunch, brother. I appreciate it.
Appreciate you having me.
Yes, indeed.
Every day we live in life, up and down and shit, going through changes, and you know what I'm saying? Real life shit, you know.
This is Talk Culotta, where we talk a lot of sports. For D Saint, I'm Jack, and we are signing out. Peace and love.